reporters from different parts of the world, they made fun of her. They ridiculed her. What does this lady, Maria Montessori, thinks about herself? She's just opening a little school to take care of those slum children, and she's comparing it to removing darkness from the world. But that's what happened. Her years and years of experience of working with children, discovering the child, the lost child. All the children are same. They were the same then, they are the same today, and they will be the same tomorrow. But they are a result of the environment. But believe me, if you are a Montessori mother and a Montessori wife and a Montessori all, your lifestyle, your personality, changes, and changes for the better. So can any organization do anything better than this? It's a noble cause. And I'd like to share something. My big brother, and this is personal, but I have to share it. My big brother-in-law, mashallah, is a successful person. Just the other day he came to our place and he was asking me, oh, so you went to Sri Lanka, how was it? And he said, I am confused. Could you just clarify, who is this Shamim? Right? So I said, he's the owner, the founder of the organization I work for. So, is he a businessman? So I said no. So how does he manage to do all this every time? Because he heard I had gone to Malaysia and all that. Is he taking care of all? Is he taking care of all the expense? I said yeah. So well, why is he doing it then? If he is he's not a businessman and he's spending so much. So what's the catch? What is his aim? What is his mission? And it was when his questions came to me, then I multiplied that they had 5-6 members in the family, and multiplied that they had their daughters, and their daughters got married, and they had children, and their children got married, and they had children, and one day there will be LMI in all parts of the world. That's because of the mission. Thank you so much.
Like that. Around at the table, and the refreshment is there. All the ladies coming from there, they're taking that and going there. And the volunteers kept standing. Volunteers kept standing. They didn't take anything. Once that's finished, then later. But definitely the volunteers, number of volunteers are not that many. But what I suggest, that the refreshment is somewhere there. That there and there. Okay? So you all will go there, and you all will go there, and talk, have chit chat, and 15 minutes time, please come back to your seats, and then we have a lot of talk. A lot of things to be discussed. Okay? So, thank you very much for your patience. Please take your breakfast. It's very interesting. She will show you the video plus PowerPoint presentations. Very nicely, she will explain you what is the law of nature and what is the purpose of it. Mrs. Aisha Abdullah, please.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so now the action starts. Okay, Alhamdulillah for Mrs. Anjum, her speech just now, how she says that you have to have the feel of the children, how you work with the children. You can attend as many lectures, seminars, workshops as you want, and do as many assignments as you want, but the most important is how you are with the child, because you are part of the environment of the child. So how effective you want to be is you must know about the child. A lot of you have worked with children, You've got experience with children, yes? Yes? So, being with Shabrina and Minhaj and their little boy Isa is such a joy because they are the connection, the children are connection to the real meaning of why we are here today, alhamdulillah. So in order to enjoy and do your work effectively, of course you should have to look into the world of the child through their eyes. It's like you are an embedded thumb drive in their little computer here. You see what they see, you hear what they hear, and then you cannot blame them if they do. Yes, they do, and you cannot blame them if they do certain things. If you are doing it, if you are forever on your laptop or handphone, forever, combing your hair or clearing your throat like that, they will copy you. Exactly. So you have to be very careful what you do in front of them. Okay? It's good that maybe sometimes if you are going to give a lecture or present a lesson to a child, even a parent, video yourself, then watch yourself and see, do you think your child can understand what you are saying, can connect? Because it's no point if they don't have the connection with you. And how do you make that connection? You see how they learn their true nature. So, talking about, we all know it's not a method. It's more a methodology, okay? Basically, it's the method and the reasoning behind the method, the philosophy. So it becomes a methodology, not Montessori method. She did write a book, her observations of the children in one of the schools, I think the slum area in Casa de Barbini. She did write, or is it San Lorenzo? Yeah, she did write a book, but the book title was so long that the publisher said, no, this is too long. Observations of children in nature. We have to study. We have to observe. I work with a lot of people who work with, they don't work with children. Their work is about children. They get a lot of data. Children not enough food, good bad diet, learning not accessible, blah blah blah. They have data, but they never work with the child. Okay? So you might work, your work might be about, so let's get warm up. So we would do a little warm up exercise. Go up and down on your toes. Up and down, up and down. Come on. Up and down, everybody together. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. Now bend your knees. Now those of you who haven't exercised, come bend. Stretch. Bend, bend, stretch. Turn it round. Get it warmed up. Okay, you eat so much biryani and prata, so let's exercise every day. Now your hips, and the child learns the parts of the body. Round, come on, please, don't be shy. Round and round one way. Round and round the other way. Up to your, what's this? Shoulders. Up and round, front and back. Then your arms, both hands. Come on, everybody, it's squatting, okay? Round and round one way, and round the other way. And you go to your neck, down, up, right, this way, and that way, and go round one way, and round the other way. You need to be in the heart of the child, in the mind of the child, and you won't do it by giving instructions. Okay? You need to be like that. And they get the message that you love to be with them. Okay? Now you do your tongue exercise. Stick it out. See, a lot of children play with the big boxes that you buy, the toys in the toys to put away. They like to play with the box. They must give it some purpose for the toy that they like. And allow this freedom in that beautiful environment, and the child will go through that freedom and be creative spontaneously, will be disciplined, how to find things, where to put things, and will be confident and independent. You need to trust the process. Tell the parents, trust the process. And really persevere. Don't give up. Okay, because the child is disciplined when he is a master of himself, not those who just listen yes sir, no sir. It's a child who knows how to behave in different occasions, knows exactly what to do, how to say. That is a person who is a master of his discipline. So, what's important is you must optimize your relationship with the child. You must optimize the environment, and you hopefully will be able to get the child to achieve the normal, natural state of being that they were when in the mother's womb. Very calm, happy, feels the warmth, the heartbeat, the running of the blood, the sounds of the heartbeat, and they are so beautiful and happy. And then we give birth to them in this chaotic world. Bright lights, temperature change, water, sounds, everything. They get shocked. It's trauma. So they need to be find that familiarity again of being in the mother's womb. The happiness, the order, hearing the heartbeat, the orderliness, the calmness, the peacefulness, normalization in the term of Montessori, what we call a holistically developed child. Physically, in the work cycle of 3.5 to 4 hours. And you can see the child is doing everything himself in the most ideal environment. The adult only helps to tie his apron, but everything else he chooses to work. He speaks to a friend, he pours some juice, he invites them for a snack. It's an ideal environment for them. If you don't get to watch it today, sometime maybe later when I can fix this, try and watch it yourself. It's called Montessori watching the YouTube about Jackson. He's an icon in the Montessori, only 4 years old, and does perfectly wonderful work with the perfect work. Okay, so as I said, it's in line, inshallah, later we can watch it. If not, I'll give you the link. Thank you very much.
Aisha Abdullah, it was a nice presentation, but due to some technical reason the video is not on. Doesn't matter, she can show you a little later. The topic which you just heard is the important in the life of the child. The child needs to be handled according to the laws of nature. If you go away from the nature, you will always have a problem. To normalize the child, you've got to follow the laws of nature. We must concentrate on this aspect of the life of the child, and we feel that it's a great exploration of Dr. Mariam Montessori given to this world. We must understand laws of nature. Now, there are few videos which we'll show you later after our next lecture, and our expert speaker, Mrs. Nusrat Makar, has arrived, and she is ready to give you a presentation. She is a very learned Montessori expert, and you will definitely find.
I want to hear a loud Walaikum Assalam, so I know that you are all up. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum Assalam. So we are all, mashallah, happy, cheerful faces over here, listening to lectures. And the lectures are about whom? You? Are they about you? They are about the child. And who deals with the child? Us. Who are we? So only the directors deals with the child? The adults. The adults. The adults also deal with the child, and then the adults are categorized into different categories. They are the parents, they are the grandmother, they are the grandfather, and Allah listens to their prayers and blesses them with this baby, then they are very, very happy. But human nature can never be satisfied for a long time. Now they start worrying. Allah has blessed me with a baby. How do I deal with my baby? What do I give to my baby? How do I train my child? And if that parent or the mother is a trained person, then the worries are to a high extent, because she knows that my child is having different abilities, different capacities, so I cannot ignore. I have to avail the 0 to 6 years. So how is she going to avail this? So I am going to give you the guidelines. Because the first thing, now when you are talking about the child is also making some request to you. So first I am going to tell you, this child who is there in the world is endowed with special powers given by God. He is here to construct and build himself. So he is also making some request. You cannot hear to the child, you cannot hear the child, but he is saying something. Mom first, here I am here. Help me make my entry successful. The child is saying. What does the newborn infant first say? It is lying on his arm, fisting, kicking, waving arm, respond. What do you do? What is the first thing that you do? Enough to give our finger in the child's hand, and when the child gives us such a lovely feeling. I just love to do it. I'm crazy about children. So when the child is holding a finger, which movement is he developing? Fine motor movements. Then hanging bells. Bells are hanging above the cord, above the carry cord. Why? The child's eyes are moving like this. So he is developing eye coordination with the movements. Well, ring bells. When you ring bells, what are you developing? Auditory sense. The child is going to track that sound. And then you are breastfeeding the child, you are developing affection, love. So request of the child you have to hear. Next request, please. I am learning to use my body. Start planning activities for me. Now month third, maybe a third month, props of the upper body, left head at 45 degrees, beginning the connection of seeing and doing. So give him different objects to grab. These are activities. And what kind of objects will be those? No sharp pointed ones, soft ones. The child puts anything and everything in his mouth. So be very careful. Show him the card of single colors. Don't give a mixed up cards. Single color cards, a red apple, things like that. He is learning to discriminate and differentiate colors. Eyesight pursuing of objects of rings and bells. Objects are near, objects far from the child. So learning to find it here, learning to find it there. So you are doing activities, you are giving things, these are not activities. You help him do it. Next time. Wow! I have started developing control on myself. Can you help me further? What is the child's request? He is requesting you to give him help. So what do? You give him movable rabbit, and this is at the age of 5 to 6. Object which you can move, prepare rolling balls for babies. Have you seen kittens? Roll a ball in front of them and they will start running towards that ball. The baby is acting the same way. So rolling ball, the child can roll with his hands, he's crawling. Then be little uses but different taste. The child can differentiate different taste, orange. We get what I say, get irritated when we get something of a similar taste. 2 days, 3 days. So don't give the same things. Differentiate the taste, differentiate the flavors. Let him experiment different taste. His palate is developing. So you have to cater to let his palate experience different taste. Next time. Month 6 to 7. Baby at 6 to 7 months is able to sit up on his own, turn or body entirely, hands and eyes forward with more facial expressions. Aha! I love it when you sing and play with me. Let's keep playing. Why did the child want to start keep? And when she threw her shoe, my sister-in-law picked up and again put it on her feet. She again took it, threw it. So it was constantly like this: throw, pick, throw, pick. And my sister-in-law was getting irritated. And I said, no, Farhana, stop. Actually, I knew what was going behind it. Because the child was seeing that I'm doing an action and I'm getting up. All the activities are there. You now give food and let the child hold the spoon. So whatever the child wants to do, give the child the freedom. He needs to be like a baby. Just imagine. The child is a baby. And she says, you try to feed the child will start crying. He wants to hold, he or she wants to hold the spoon themselves, want to eat themselves, want to feed themselves. And we are like, oh, how can he eat on his own? He or she will be left hungry, the baby will be left hungry. Let the child do it. And once the child is over with it, then you can sit and relax and one morsel at a time you can eat it. But please let him satisfy his urge. So, throw the ball, let the child walk. Next attempt to walk. What is the first thing you provide the child with? Is there anything that we give to the child and let the child walk on his own? Now a walker is a no walker. Because the child's legs are very soft, the bones are very soft. Once you put the child in the walker, the whole support will be on his legs and the bones will be like this. They will turn, they will bend. The old-fashioned thing, the lakdi ka budola kehte I don't know, and you hold it and you walk with it, the child walks with it, the pressure is on that object. So that is the best thing, not the walker, put it a big no. So set together, pull drawer, look for things, put it back, going in the brain storehouse to stay there for the lifetime. And the good, the bad, the true, it will all come back to you. So give the child the best you have, and it is going to come back to you. So we have to give the child the best. So what do? Talk to the child in a positive language. Always use positive words. So the child learns positivity. And alongside with that, maybe at 12 to 5 months, they walk, bend over to pick up, of strong curiosity, communicate simply with excellent memory, has his own idea but be afraid of strange people or environment, of strong attachment to family. What do you do? Real substance? Children don't like them that you give them plastic glasses. So, if you are giving them toys, they should be real ones. I mean real objects, small but real. Activities like a box in which you can insert things. Coins? No, I would say no, because they are very different. F for? G for? H for? Done. Oh, you make it loudly, I can't hear you. I can speak loudly than you. I for? Interest. Your interest, his interest. His or her interest. I am very fond of girls, but his comes up. Get involved. L for? N for messy play. They cannot be enjoying, creativity can't be there until unless the hands are messed up. You know, a teacher comes up in school very neat and tidy. And when she goes out, it is like a bomb was there, a bomb blast was there. Hair all scattered, glitter on the face, glitter on the hand. Group activity, arts and crafts, outdoor activity, family activity. Enjoying cross-motor movements, enjoying palm-motor movements. And then arts and crafts things, outdoor activity, take the child out and there should be family time and the whole family is involved. Unfortunately, family time is finishing up. We are not having a binding time. So once in a week at least, the whole family should be together so the strong relationship develops. Next. What will I plan? You have to observe the child. What is the child's interest this week? So I can plan my activities revolved around that interest. So you have to have focusing whenever the child is playing. What is the child playing with? What is the child learning? How is the child playing? And what is my child asking about? Why he's asking about wild animals? So you can plan your activity about wild animals. He won't tolerate it. My activity idea list, I told you cross-border movement, fun border movement, sensory, crafts, art project, that's for fun. So under each header, you put the activity that you have planned for it. You are becoming an organized mob, not a helpless culture doing things. Now, activities do this week, Monday, the lines are not there. Monday I will do this, Tuesday I will do this, Wednesday I will do this, or someday. Where he asked me what I have done at school today, and I say, I just played. Please don't misunderstand me. For you see, I'm learning as I play. I'm learning to enjoy and be successful at my work. I am preparing for tomorrow. Today, I am a child and my work is play. Thank you.
I would like to call upon my wife, Mrs. Tanzim Shamim, to welcome you and say your words. Mrs. Shamim.
Assalamu alaikum. माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम चल रहा है और उम्मीद है कि आप लोग एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे और इस वीकेंड करने को आप लोग कैश करिए, बातों में अपने टाइम को गुजाया करिए। और मैं बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगी अपने स्पेशल गेस्ट का जो इतनी दूर से हमारे लिए मौजूद सुनने के लिए और आपके लिए आए। ओके, LMI माशाल्लाह तहलका मचा रहा है पूरे वर्ल्ड में इंशाल्लाह रेडियो
Great, thank you. Personally, I'm going to adopt his Ms. Anila Shamim. Please say some words to me, but let's welcome them, my daughter.
Everyone, hope you all must be enjoying this seminar and listening to the great talks of our lecturers. Well, I would just like to explain how I felt when I entered the hall. I was literally like amazed and surprised to see that huge and that big seminar. And I was just like was feeling top of the world for my father, for LMI, for our teachers,